Shanti, welcome to our Vyakti Parivar. So yesterday we all had a beautiful meeting with Bab Dada, the first turn of the season. And yes, the month of October, we all experienced the power of yoga. We experimented, and every day there was a beautiful point. And of course, we got a lot of sustenance from Mohini Didi. And now today we'll be starting our new series in month of November, and the topic is increase the practice of the bodiless stage. And today is day 1. The topic is become bodiless in a second. Avid signal. To become bodiless means to go beyond sound. There is sound when there is the body. Go beyond this body and there is silence. Have thoughts of service for a second and then become an embodiment of one who is beyond any thoughts in a second. Become aware of your body to carry out a task and then become bodiless. When this drill becomes firm, you will be able to face all adverse situations. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. One second is quite a lot, right? Or not? We were trying to arrange for translation. It took about 4-5 minutes. So how much bodiless did you all practice? You all were seeing how it's being done. Look here, there. And I was also looking at what you're doing. Then I suddenly realized that, oh, I could practice bodiless. So this way, actually, whole day we look at where our few thoughts are wasted, our few moments are wasted. Instead of wasting, a lot of people say, what is influence of atmosphere? That whatever is going around us, our intellect goes there, even if it's not necessary, right? So if I really want to practice, I can use that time. How many seconds we wasted? Did we? So this is how our attention goes that, why I have to. Same is with the thoughts. I have seen people tell, so do you know this? Do you know this? And I have to listen. And then after, I forget these days. What? Oh, we told you that. I said, oh, whatever is necessary, I remember. And whatever is, I delete same time. So that's what I need to think. That's not direction I want to go. I don't want to follow necessary. Many people say, do you know this? This is the way we should do things here. I said, no, I will still do what my heart says, what my understanding of knowledge says. So atmosphere is not necessarily what is happening worldwide, but what is happening next to you. You can also go beyond, not influence. Whenever we are influenced, our power to discern is lost. We will always do something which was not right because it was influenced somewhere. So these are words which could be very broad but very narrow, and it could be immediate. So it says, become bodiless in a second. That is the difference in efforts which Brahma Baba made and we making. Because Baba won't let any thought or any moment go waste. So Baba says to become bodiless means to go beyond sound. I don't need to respond yes, wherever, whatever is necessary. There is, Baba says, there is sound when there is the body. Go beyond the body and there is silence. Have thoughts of service for a second, and sometimes thoughts for service, like something suddenly emerges. Like Baba was saying yesterday, whole world has to be served. So sometimes suddenly some thought comes. Maybe we should do this or. But then what happened? An embodiment of one who is beyond any thoughts in a second. You get a thought and then you go in silence. Become aware of your body. Become aware of your body and carry out the task and then become bodiless. Because sometimes they sit bodiless and they don't know when they have to get up, what they have to do. And there are some they keep thinking when they have to do it, right? Two types of. One is keep thinking, other is you are supposed to think. Who will think for you, right? But both are not proper, right? You should know right time what you have to do and you use your body. Become aware of body and do it. In that very subtle balance, very important. I am bodiless now, don't talk to me, right? I am bodiless, so I can't do this. That doesn't work, right? So Baba says, become aware of your body and carry out your task and then become bodiless. Baba says, when this drill becomes firm, you do it very often now. Baba says, you will be able to face all diverse situations. They won't even look diverse, right? When you are in bodiless, it's all right. It's one of the scene of drama. Nothing new. Things will be okay. Within a second, you get the answer, solution, and then you continue. So it's quite we have 1 month for this practice of being bodiless. But there is other word which is used as videhi that I will talk little bit tomorrow. Yeah. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good morning, Didi Mohini. First, I introduce myself. I'm Lila from the Philippines, and I've been in knowledge for almost 35 years.
How many?
35 years.
35.
And I stay in the center in the Philippines. Shanti, once again. Good morning, Didi Mohini. So I hope I'm more audible now. I'm Leela from the Philippines. And
Is this given name to you or
Leela is a spiritual name.
spiritual name?
Yes. My Lokik name, which is Maria. But my spiritual name given by Didi Nirmala is Leela. And I love that name. And I live up to the meaning of it.
Prabhu Leela.
So thank you for this opportunity to be able to interview you today on particularly on the Avyak signal for this month, which is to increase the practice of the bodiless stage. And it has been translated in Hindi as Ashariri and Videhi. I was just about to ask you, why these two words? Is there a difference between these two? And are they similar? Just although you said you'd like to deepen on that much more, but maybe for us English speaking, it helps to know the difference.
I was connecting with the story of King Janak. Baba shares that story that when you become Videhi, then nothing is mine. It's like surrender. So he was told, it's a whole long story, but that everything, nothing is yours now, belong to when he offered kingdom. But then when he came out, he said, because he was king, so he ordered for the horse, bring the horse, because then I go to forest on the horse. But this person said, but it's not your horse now. So that means he was still, even if you surrender, but sometimes this is my, very subtle, very natural to know. Bring this mind. So this whole internally, when you are Videhi, then nothing is mine. Total surrender. But even we surrender, but my and my doesn't go.
And Ashariri, this is Ashariri. The other Hindi translation is Ashariri. Does it mean
Bodiless.
similar? Yeah.
Similar, but that's more with body. Another is like everything else.
Okay. So it's a deeper, Videhi's deeper meaning of even going beyond minus and I-ness. Yeah. Baba wants us to increase the practice of bodiless stage, yet we use the body for seva to carry out Baba's task. So, how do we naturally, and you said in a second, you were saying a while ago, do we stay in the body because we are in seva and be out of the body when we're not doing seva? So, how do we make it more natural?
See, this stage is not necessarily whether you're doing service or not. Many situations come. One situation which is very common and little bit most of the souls have is to be conqueror of the matter or nature. It does happen maybe like we saw that the Janki, her body was not well, but she kept carrying out whatever she had to do. Because deeply within there is this thought that mind, body, everything belongs to Baba. And if Baba has to use it for service, so instead of worrying, you keep increasing your power of yoga. I remember one time for about 2 months, I have to be at one place, can't move and everything. So there was some of the friends, sisters, they said, oh, we will do tapasya with you. because I take that as time of tapasya. So generally we are busy and meeting people, service. So I had to meet less people because of infection. So I said, okay, I couldn't go to Madhuban. I will do tapasya. So 4 or 5 of them said, oh, we want to do tapasya with you. So I had good company but internally I never had like, what will happen? How will it? I just said, if Baba wants to, what is within the soul, Baba has to use it for seva. Body will work. Without body, you can't do anything. So I think deeply within, when you keep becoming bodiless and vedhi, then there is no concerns. There is no, I always say that if until Baba wants, it will happen. When doesn't, I will still do tapasya, right? So there is a deep, the surrender to an extent that there are no concerns. Otherwise, little bit, it does happen.
Yes.
Many ask me, you mean before becoming perfect, we have to go through that? I said, why are you saying go through? Dadis didn't go through anything. In the sense, they had settled, but still they have to settle something. So this deep surrender comes when you are with Dehi and
Thank you, Mohini. And my next question is related to what you said. Yes, to be bodiless means to be beyond concerns. That means not being stressed or worried. But what would be the other signs that in adverse situations you have really attained that bodily stage? Because the test would be in adverse situations, we can get rattled, we can get confused. In ordinary situations, quite easy. But what would be the sign, particularly in an adverse situation, I have attained that bodiless stage, especially if I need to make decisions, and yet be in a bodiless stage.
See, every practice or whatever state you create, some powers come. Like today, Baba is saying that, power to merge or power to face. So that powers keep increasing. So that means when there is a situation, you have enough power, right?
Yes.
And you don't see that situation as big one.
Okay.
Whenever I find a big situation, I immediately said, once we had a new law in India, lot of complications could have arisen in organization. So Dadi Gulzar brought a beautiful message. Baba said, but whenever there is difficulty, you have chance to serve the souls, officials, and that's the time you all get nervous. What to do? Why this? Go and serve. And I have so many experiences. Once I went for visa, generally they used to give. Now I don't need because. So when I went, that day was Rakhi Day. So the ambassador there, I don't know how he came out. Generally they don't. Oh, today is Rakhi. And I was thinking, if my sister was here, would have tied Rakhi. And I was carrying Rakhis and I tied. He said, okay, let me call this staff and Suraki with the whole. So then I realized because this service had to happen, that I didn't get visa so that I can go. And since Baba said, when there is something not happening, you will go to more people, right? They will be served. But if you are stuck, oh, it's not happening, I have to go. Same happened many times. I go somewhere, then I said, oh, this soul needed Baba's message or blessing. That's why Baba brought me here. So there is some power and you see the situation. with that capacity, So
Right.
a Shirdi practice.
Yes.
Every day you will hear what do you achieve and use that what you achieve.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm a Shirdi. What's the benefit?
I like that word you used about practice. So yoga is really a constant practice. And with constant practice, there is the experience, and the experience gives us that power. Now, does that mean that with the increase of experience of the power of yoga, it is easy to be able to shift my consciousness even in a difficult situation to see it as beneficial, see it as something that will bring me benefit no matter how challenging it may be?
See, one is what power you attain. Other is that even in difficult situation, you say, let me practice bodiless.
Yeah.
So you're using the practice.
Yes.
One is using the power of the practice. One is, this is a situation. I am in the flight and it starts shaking rod. Let me be bodiless. Let me be. So we use that stage. No?
Yes.
So
It's clear.
that means more power will increase. So every day in life, there are different situations. Actually, every moment.
Yes. Yes.
So either you use the power or you say, okay, it's difficult, but let me be bodiless. So you find not difficult.
Yes.
So that's what Brahma Baba. Engage yourself always based on knowledge.
Yes.
So when you engage yourself, then really you don't find anything, everything drama, natural. Let's move forward.
Yes. Beautiful. Didi, based on the October 26th of Act Murli, Baba talked about our burden of 63 births that can prevent us from being bodiless. So, and Baba says it is because you have determined thought, but you don't revise that. So, how do we revise? Baba says, affirms us, yes, you have a determined thought, but you don't revise.
No, because that's the time you have to, within a second, think of determination. I have to have determination. I have to have courage. I have to have, what you need, you revise. And then that power will emerge and you will be able to use it. But I forget about determination or promise I have made. So then there won't be any strength.
So if it's a constant practice of bodiless, then you're naturally revising it.
Thought also is kind of practice, no? Just to have the thought.
Just to have the thought.
It's revision, no?
Yes. Determination.
Just to have thought, what happened to my determination? One thought, it emerges, right? It comes back. That's what Baba means, revise.
Good. And also, this is also related to the Aviak Murli of October 26. All Brahmins really aim to be equal to the father, but some do it a little equal. Some want to be fully equal. So, and it's because of bondages, of habits, of nature, oaths, and scars that our capacity or quality of being equal are different. So, how do we speed up that being equal to Baba and not just be satisfied with just little equal, not fully equal? Yeah.
One is what you have become, and other is every moment you can become. By reminding myself what my Baba is, what Baba likes. Baba is so sweet. So you are becoming also. you have become to certain person, but I have to become equal, 100%. So that's you are becoming. I don't know, I always feel if I am Baba's child, I am like Baba. But we lost that and we have to reclaim it again. Otherwise, I always say that a child of angel, anyone, parents, the child will be like them, right? Even in Lokik, the face or language or sound, they say, oh, she's exactly like her mother. So we all have inherent qualities of God, but the percentage is very low. So what we're doing is like peace, love is in us, but it's not peaceful all the time peaceful. So our attention is that I should be peaceful. It's not I do not have peace, but the influence or sanskar. So we are becoming all the time. We are becoming. So we have become, but we are also becoming. If that is the thought.
Yes. So we have become and also becoming. Meaning we claim that whatever rights we have as Baba's children, yet it is becoming. It is a practice. It has to increase in terms of
even in
attainment.
Lokik we say, I'm like my father, but still I'm increasing my capacity to be completely equal.
So at a confluence age, it's a journey towards perfection and being equal to Baba. And yet, at every moment, you don't feel like just a little attainment, but claiming whatever we have from Baba. Yeah. I hope I have still time for one last question. I have. In the Avyakt Murali also, Baba talked about bondages, and the Avyakt signal this month talks about being bodiless. So, Didi, is there a connection between being bodiless and giving up burdens and bondages? And which comes first? First, I have to be bodiless, then I give up burdens and bondages, or I have to learn being giving up bondages and burdens, then I can easily become bodiless.
I think if we keep practicing, we will keep becoming free from bondages. But bondages will block our practice. So my attention is not on bondages, but to increase my practice. So bondages are not able to stop me because I will practice. But more I practice, more I will be free from bondages. It goes like both ways.
Does that mean will there ever come a time when we have practiced bodilessness that the burdens and bondages are not experienced, meaning you're really beyond them?
Even if they come, but when you practice, they keep reducing.
There's no sorrow.
They're not intense. It's very intense.
Not influenced.
Not intense also.
They're
not intense.
Yes, not intense. Yes, because sometimes, you wish to be fully bodiless, but say an illness pulls you or an account pulls. So how do we then maintain that stage of bodilessness?
Dadi Janki, once we had call of time in London, and Dadi Janki was not well at all. So it was 11 in the morning, and we were supposed to reach for call of time. And Dadi said, I thought they all are coming. And then she immediately thought to get up to shower. She didn't have energy. She said, but Daddy Gulzar has become bodiless. Why can't I use my stage of body coin, not practice? So she said, as soon as she said, she started feeling, oh, she can get the mug of water. She can put on her. She said, her hands, feet start moving, and she was ready. I was in New York and I thought what to take for London or Delhi. So I went in the closet to see what I have. So I had a comfort. Whatever new was there, I said I take it for Dadi. So Dadi is telling them there when she's feeling better, I want everything new, new bed sheet. Now they said from where we will bring. And I arrived and I said to, I don't know which sister was with Dadi, Manda or some. I said, look, I brought everything new. Just rinse it in washing machine and use it for Dadi. Said she was asking for everything new. So I think one is to practice. Other is at that time one practice will of course give you that power and energy. But what you have become, let's say you have become 60% bodiless. Use that stage also. You know. So every time keep increasing the percentage. While practicing, use what you have already
attained.
acquired also.
Yes, it's beautiful, no? Being able to combine practice in this stage. So practice is the constant effort that we're making, and that's daily.
Like you have to pay 60,000. You have in bank already 45. You need 15. No?
That's right, more.
But if I say I need 60,
yes,
you have already 45. So whatever we have practiced,
yes,
we use plus
stage
plus practice.
Yes, beautiful. Yes. So thank you, Didi
Thank you.
Mohini,
Thank
for
you,
this
Meera.
wonderful sharing conversation with you, which has given us more depth, understanding, and wisdom.
You
Thank
stay
you.
with Rajni then?
In the Philippines, yes.
In the main center?
In another center, I was given this task of another center. I used to stay in the retreat center.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful retreat.
Yes, it is.
Now must be more beautiful, right?
Yes.
When I came was very new.
Yes, I was there when it was new, so I remember you during that time.
Okay.
So thank you, Didi Mohini.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.